What up, guys? Your boy T-Dub was Blazing the Sports. We are here live, guys. What's going on? Let me make sure everything's good. Nobody, don't need nobody. All right, looks like we're good, guys. Your boy T-Dub was Blazing the Sports. As you saw from the title, Manny Pacquiao pulls out of the Jeff Horn rematch. This is a live stream, guys. Would definitely like to know, what do you think about that if you catch this on a replay. From what I hear, guys, that it looks like some of his senator work is going to be definitely offering him to train. I believe he might be in China during this time frame, which led to him actually pulling out for this fight. The big question is now, where does Jeff Horn go for here? What does this do to Manny Pacquiao legacy? He doesn't get the get back. And the one thing with Manny Pacquiao throughout his career, the one thing we notice is he tends to get the rematches he wants most of the time, except for that last time Manny Marquez. But Eric Morales, who else? Manny Marquez. I don't know. I know he had about maybe at least 3 or 4 rematches. And it looks like the Jeff Horn was all but a go rematch. And immediately after the fight, he said, yes, I was going to do it. And most people know that Manny Pacquiao typically fights in November. But now it seemed like his senator work is definitely starting to take primary over his boxing career. So leads me to think, is it a matter of time now that Manny Pacquiao is going to be leaving the sport? Now, what they did say is that he plans to make a comeback in 2018 and challenge Jeff Horn for his title. The fact is, what if Jeff Horn wants to fight this year? And what if Jeff Horn, what if he beats? Forgive me, guys. A lot of ripping and running this time before I got a chance to sit down. But what if Jeff Horn ends up fighting somebody with a title and winning? What if he thinks about bigger fish, bigger dreams? What if Jeff Horn loses the title? If Jeff Horn loses the title, should Manny Pacquiao try to fight him for a rematch just for redemption with no title at stake? Or should Manny Pacquiao move on and fight, who has the title, or should he retire? That is also a really good question. Once again, guys, it's your boy T that was Blazing the Sport. It is news. It is live. It is happening right now. Manny Pacquiao, who I thought won the first fight. A lot of people said it was debatable. Some people gave it to Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn reaction after the fight was kind of crazy because he had, already props ready for Floyd Mayweather. He had a cane in his hand, and he had boxing gloves in his hand, and he told Floyd Mayweather to choose either the cane or the glove. The fact is, Floyd Mayweather did choose. He chose the glove, but he didn't choose Jeff Horn as a partner. He chose McGREGOR 6.5 pay-per-view buys to be his dance mate. But guys, this is huge. I'm trying to bring this to you guys. I found out a little bit ago, but it took me a minute to get my laptop up and running like I like. It does look like it's running pretty good. As you see the pictures right here that I put up, man, look at that image. That is definitely an image where Jeff Horn's face hit him flush, and I could just see Manny Pacquiao tell him, I never took my eyes off him, coach. I never stopped looking at him, coach. Because you see with his face looking like, his drooping down, his eyes never come off his opponent, and that's really good. One thing I was in boxing has always taught me to keep your eyes on your opponent. Never take your eyes off of him. Never being too low to where you can just see your opponent. Or when you're doing rolling things, you'll notice that in Manny Pacquiao and Jeff Horn. Now, there's a lot of Manny Pacquiao fans out there. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of Manny Pacquiao, but I enjoy him as a fighter. I enjoy watching him fight. So when I say I'm a fan, but I'm not a huge fan. I'm not one of them guys that, oh my gosh, I'm not, But I'm somebody that, he's been around for a while. You come to appreciate fighters. After a certain time of them being in the game, you appreciate them more, Unless they're just complete assholes, then you appreciate them a little bit more. So now we have Manny Pacquiao pulling out of the rematch, guys. For a lot of you, this will be breaking news. For some of you guys, you may have already heard about this maybe once or twice. But this is your boy T-Dub. What's Blazing the Sports, guys? We are here 100% live. We're going to get this popping. We're going to get this together. Shout out to everybody that supports me, everybody that that comes in and help, and just being friends. You know, our Red Sox fan, Cypher Box Pro Boxing, Leon B. Oh man, my boy, why do I keep forgetting about your name? Um, ah, he's a big Demetrius Andrade fan. You know, mostly boxing. Tell it to all my people. But guys, um, we just here chatting it up. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao pulling out at this stage in his career. This is huge. This is huge. Um, no matter what you thought about the Jeff Horn fight, if you thought Manny Pacquiao won, I did. If you thought he lost, you did. Um, it definitely wasn't the best Manny Pacquiao we've seen. Is this Manny Pacquiao doesn't appear to have that killer instinct. This Manny Pacquiao does not appear to have that KO power, and he just never really turned it up into a true high gear. I guess the ninth round would be the biggest high gear where he's almost finished Jeff Horn, where he hit Jeff Horn literally everything: clubs, bottles, wrenches, strippers. Hit Jeff Horn with everything that he can find, throw, or grab, and Jeff Horn just would not go down. And actually came back in the 10th fight and fought very well. So we saw him get a little old there. And we saw Floyd Mayweather, even though I think Floyd Mayweather fought in a different style, it was a Floyd Mayweather that got hit a little bit more cleaner than we typically saw against Conor McGregor. Guys, it's sad to say, but a lot of our greats, a lot of people that we really enjoy fighting all these years, you know, they're starting to get old. And, you know, people like me, you know, you wish they can fight forever, you know, but yet you want them to retire at the same time. Like Floyd Mayweather, I wish I could see him fight the next 20 years. But the fact is, he would not be himself. The fact is that he's going to start taking losses, and then it's going to be, you know, sad. Like you see a lot of these Asian fighters still fight, and they're taking these losses. And a lot of people want to compare their later stage, fought past their prime losses as what they really were in boxing, you know. And Manny Pacquiao, who's a guy that's, you know, he's another living legend. He put so much into the sport. He came up for so many weight classes, and he dominated. He had a streak of period where he dominated so crazy and just was blowing through people, you know, like Cotto and Margarito and so many people. That now to see him against a Jeff Horn, and you can tell this is not the same Manny Pacquiao. Guys, once again, Manny Pacquiao has pulled out of the rematch. This is huge because when he come back in the ring, oh, excuse me, if he comes back, it will be an older Manny Pacquiao. It will be a Manny Pacquiao that focuses more on being a senator and traveling the world, taking care of those type of things, trying to build alliances or whatever they do, than boxing. And then when he does come in boxing, he's just going to come back, maybe jump in a training camp and then fight. You know, you got a Manny Pacquiao. He's too split right now. When he first became a senator, he wasn't as split. You know, he was still more of the boxer that was also a senator. Now he's more of the senator that still boxes. You know, there's a big shift transition, and especially with him, you know, his career is definitely on the it's in his better days. Let's say that. His career is in his better days. And I'm the type of person that I want to see Manny Pacquiao go out on a good note, on a high note. Go out, get a big win, and retire. Guys, I don't know why, but I am fighting yawning like crazy, and that is crazy in itself. What's going on, guys? We got somebody in the chat room. Like Keisha said, said needs his juice. I imagine he is talking about either some orange juice, grape juice, Kool-Aid, something like that. I think I get what you're saying, Lakeisha. You're saying that there were speculations of Manny Pacquiao a few years ago of using a banned substance, and people say that because he went from a lighter weight all the way, you know, to a higher weight. You know, his head, similar to Barry Bonds, got really big at one point, and then now, you know, his whole body structure is seen to tone down, and he doesn't have the power. You know, some people are gonna look at that, you know, because he had trainers that go in and out of his camp, and you got people that really work on your physique, work on perfecting your body, leaving in and out of your camp. I believe one person left his camp and went to another popular person camp, and once that happened, this Manny Pacquiao has not really been that bulky Manny Pacquiao. He just, you know, really slimmed down some, doesn't have the power, doesn't have that forever stamina no more. Remember when Cotto was hitting Manny Pacquiao and Manny Pacquiao was just clapping his fist, and then he'll proceed to beat the miter breaks off of Cotto and knock him down, I believe, in the third and fourth round before making Cotto quit. But Lakeisha, if you're just not joining in, you've seen the subject. Shout out to Tristan. What's up, Tristan? Shout out to Adonis. What's up, Adonis? Shout out to Bob. Shout out to Lakeisha. That's in the chat room joining us live. Says he need his juice. And I don't think he's talking about that grape drink either. Okay? And a lot of you guys don't know about that grape drink. Y'all don't know about that. You know about that orange juice, apple juice, but you don't know about that drink. Woo! Orange drink, purple drink, red drink. But guys, your boy T-Dub was blazing the sports. Just wanted to get this out to you guys. Get a quick little live chat in. I know I've been doing so many through my phone, but I'm at home right now and I got a few minutes. So let me talk to my people. Let me give a shout out to my people. I want to ask Bob who's going to win this Canelo versus Triple G fight. So once I talk to Bob again, probably today sometime, not today, definitely tomorrow, to get his official. I want to get his official prediction. He's probably going to try to hold out on me last minute, but I want to get his official prediction on who's going to win between Triple G versus Canelo. That is another video. I'm not sure if I get to that today, but this is your boy T-Dub, what's blazing the sports. We are here live, and I'm prepared to get out of here, guys. Take a moment, subscribe, share, thumbs up. I'm out of here.
We don't want no ads, don't need no ads. Ain't going for nothing else. I said it to you, so I be your one. And I get my all, and you had exception for all your flowers. Fuck what I'm going through, I don't want no ads. Don't need no ads. Ain't going for nothing else. I said it to you, so come get your one. And I get my all, and you had exception for all your flowers. Fuck what I'm going through, I don't want no ads. Sometimes I wonder why I cry, and I think about
Orange drink, purple drink, red drink.